Hi everyone, welcome to 5 Quote Shakespeare, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone clips. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to visit my YouTube channel for a chapter-by-chapter analysis of the most important themes in the story. See the description for details. Thanks for watching. The abuse of power, of course, is another central theme for the whole 7 books. Ultimately, we arrive at the ultimate, supreme, tyrannical abuse of power in Voldemort. But in Book 1, we're still in the fairy tale kids world, and we see micro versions of that ultimate macro bullying, the macro tyranny that we see with Voldemort. So the abuse of power is usually at the center of all hero stories in some form. There has to be a tyrant that you have to fight against. In Chapter 2, we see the first 2 levels of the bullying theme that is explored in the Harry Potter series. At the micro level, we see the one-on-one bullying. Yes, that's at the school ground bullying that a young person can recognize that Harry receives from Dudley. We also see the social bullying that Harry receives. If we had defined the family as a kind of social levels, not an interpersonal level. And of course, school and society, Harry is picked on not just by Dudley, but by peers, and he's alone in school as well. So he's being bullied in the social realm too, not yet in the cosmic realm. That's coming up later. So these levels are immediately comprehensible to the child reader and prepare them for the macro bullying which is coming, the wider social and cosmic cruelty and violence they will encounter in the supreme tyrant and bully, Voldemort, the sadistic lord of the Wasteland. So here we see on page 25, Piers was a scrawny boy. He was a friend of Dudley with a face like a rat. He was usually the one who held people's arms behind their backs while Dudley hit them. So that's the recognizable sadism. It's the fear that a child can handle, and they understand, and they see how somebody can the necessity of being able to fight back. When we talk about fighting back, you're talking about an integrated shadow that has the capacity for fighting back. Do you see? So at the first level, we see this the comic bullying. It's frightful enough for a child, but for us, it's like, okay, yeah, a fairy tale. But then we get to the Voldemort stuff, and we can see the allegory as well behind it, because Voldemort is a tyrant in the world. Stalin, Mao, Hitler, those kinds of guys. That's of course what Voldemort represents. So the abuse of power, important theme. Now let's look at memory and remembrance and memory.